see. There we go. That's a better angle. Let's see. I need to. I need to call. 5 head up north towards the Waco area, possibly where a new 5% was issued on the most recent update from the SPC. I'm expecting a tornado watch to come within the next couple of hours. And parameters weren't really looking that favorable earlier this morning, but now they're starting to go up. The sun's starting to come out, adding more instability to the atmosphere. You got towers going up right here in front of me already. I'm off to the east-northeast. This is a cell that's just east of Temple, Texas, that looked like it was actually developing a nice mesocyclone to it. It looked like it was trying to rotate. It was definitely a good-looking storm, so I haven't looked at radar in a few minutes, but it definitely looked like a storm that was trying. And then up further to the north, where the better parameters are, up further north towards Waco, there's also some cells up there going off that are kind of in the more enhanced area for severe weather, tornadoes, large hail. All that stuff seems likely later on in the evening. And you can just tell, I mean, there is a lot of instability right now. You can just look in the atmosphere and you can tell just by looking in the sky. So we're going to see if we can make anything happen, and I'll be here for it. So. Now everybody's starting to come. I was wondering where everybody was. Some nice towers going up. Sun's peeking out. Love to see that. Colleen Sky, yeah, exactly. That's my sister. That's Amber. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, these Colleen Skies, there's nothing like them. I'm mad how people wanted me to share a link with them and they're not even here. I'm really upset about that. Oh, man. Where's everybody at, man? I'm trying to. Where's everybody at? Hey, Nate, my man. Yes, sir. This man is hauling ass. Alright, that's very unpleasant. Alright, dude. Alright, that's enough of that. Just watching in spirit? Right, right. I'm surprised you're not impromptu streaming because of the 5%. I'm really surprised about that, I won't lie. Man, if you don't get off me, dude, I will brake check you. Like, get off me, man. Jesus. Sheesh, man. That's the one thing I don't like about these, very interesting. That's the one thing I don't like about these Killeen drive or this Killeen area, man. The drivers are just terrible. Nah, this thing is Garbo. Yeah, no, I hear you. It's like it's kind of 50-50 at something, but if not, you know, it is what it is. It's kind of one of those sort of days. You can just tell already. I mean, sun's starting to peek out some more, which is a good thing. That's definitely a good sign. I think I'm gonna go maybe just north of Waco. I don't think I'm gonna go to Dallas. I really don't. I think I'll save that for tomorrow. For like the Texas Panhandle area. I'll probably be up near Childress tomorrow, maybe somewhere in that region. If there was a 5% to be issued, or like Northwest, there was a 5% though. There was one issued for today. I don't know if you missed out on that, but yeah, there was one issued today, just north of Waco. Yeah. pretty much. What's going on, Lucas? I'm talking about like from the current. Oh, you mean it should be expanded north? Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see what you're saying. I probably should have went a little bit west, to be honest. Some nice towers right there, though, off in the distance. I think that's from that Temple, Texas cell. I'm thinking that's what that's from. What county am I in? I'm in Bell County. I'm in Bell County. I'm in my home county. It should be way further northwest? Oh, well then, that's very unpleasing to hear. I mean, like I said, the perimeters down in this area are starting to become a little bit more favorable as the evening continues and the sun starts to come out more. It starts to add some more instability, things like that. Parameters are starting to increase, so like I said, whatever happens, happens. If we get lucky, we get lucky. Got 5 people here now. I think that's an all-time high for a stream. Oh man. Part of me wants to do that self-promo stuff so much, but I'm not going to. Lol. Yeah, we're just going east on I-14 right now, heading towards the Temple region, and then we'll probably go north at the I-35 interchange. We'll probably go a little north up towards Waco. Probably just sit there in Waco, maybe look at the radar, kind of see what's happening, and I can choose from there if I go northeast, south, or west. That's kind of what we'll do for now. I'm still looking for a few specific people that asked for a link to the stream and still are not here. That's kind of funny, honestly. That's pretty funny to me. A lot of low-level clouds today, too. A lot of low-levels. These are probably only about, I'd say probably a few hundred feet off the ground, if that. Maybe 200 feet. A lot of low levels. What's going on, Nick? Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Guys, please feel free to go share the stream on Twitter, Facebook, whatever you want to share it to. Let people know that I'm streaming the event. It would help me out a lot, and I would truly appreciate it. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. Almost there. I think we're at like 89 or something. You see the Temple, Texas cell? Yeah, that Temple, Texas cell has been really skeptical, and I might honestly go after it for a minute because earlier, I want to say about half an hour ago or so, it had a really well-defined hook. It had a screaming RFD surge on the backside. It was it looked textbook. I mean, it reminded me of which supercell was it? It reminded me of the one of the ones that were on March 13th. I can't remember which one. It wasn't Happy and it wasn't Clarendon, but it reminded me of one of those cells. But it did have brief rotation earlier. I don't know if it does anymore, but it had a brief, it had a broad mesocyclone, some rotation in it. Obviously, I don't think it did anything. It didn't get warned, so obviously I don't think it did anything. But it had a nice look to it on radar. Looked really textbook, had a nice hook to it and everything. So that Temple one's been trying. It also started developing a hail core briefly, and then it went away. But the higher DBZ values were definitely showing. Started developing a hail core, which was nice. That was pretty cool. The thing about that cell too is it's really out in the open area, to be honest. It's out on the eastern sides of Temple, on the back. What is that? 53, I believe. It's Highway 53 on the south side of Temple. It kind of merges around onto the highway going towards College Station area. I can't remember the highway off the top of my head, but it's 53 that merges into like 271 or something like that. I can't remember the exact highway, but that area out there, I've been out there many times, going out towards College Station, Houston area, to see family and whatnot. That's definitely been an area that I've seen a lot, and there's definitely not a lot of people that live out there. So I guess the good parts of that cell is that if it was to do anything, there's a lot of smaller towns out there, but I mean, these towns are very, very small. They have populations of less than 100. They're so small they don't even have the population count on their city signs, which most cities do. So that tells you how small they are. So if that cell was to do anything, it probably wouldn't affect many people at all. Maybe some vegetation, some crops, but in terms of the population aspect, wouldn't do all too much. And then these cells are also probably going to be brief spin-ups, so definitely wouldn't do too much damage. So if it were to do anything right now. What's going on, Sam? Appreciate you tuning in, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Definitely feel free to share the stream, let people know I'm live streaming the event. If you can get off me, that'd be great, dude. That'd be wonderful. That would be wonderful. Dude, really. Like, seriously. Like, really. Oh, man. This dude is, like, really. Yeah. Okay. Texas drivers, everyone. Texas drivers. Welcome to them. 9 people. Wow. Okay. That's pretty cool. Guys, we're closing in on 100 subscribers, so I don't know how many exactly we're at. I think we're at like 89 or something. Feel free to share the stream, let people know that I'm live. It would help me out a lot. I would greatly appreciate it. I think that's actually the base of this sell-off in the distance. I can't tell if that's the base of it or if that's like... No, that's definitely the base of that storm. Wow. Well, alrighty then. There you have it. That is the base of that sell-off in the distance. That is, and there's Baylor Scott and Whiteoff. You can't see it on the camera, but I just saw it. That was very, wow. It's pretty cool that you can see the base of this cell from this far away. It's pretty cool. Where am I exactly? So right now I'm on I-14. I'm heading east towards the Temple, Texas area. Change right here. This water tower, I don't know if you can see it, but this water tower off in the distance is pretty much, it sits right at the corner of the interchange. So we're approaching that interchange right now. This is the Loop 121 in Belton. This is the exit for it right here on the right hand side. This is the 121 loop in Belton. So we're approaching that area right now, and speed limit actually dropped significantly here. I got to slow down a little bit. Ton of construction on I-14. That's one thing that makes I-14 a nightmare to drive on. And then you have drivers that are, assholes, I guess you could say. Am I really about to hit 100? That'd be really nice. I would appreciate that. That'd be really cool. I think last time I checked, I was at like 89 or something. So if we could hit 100, that would be great. But, like I said, feel free to share the stream on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you feel like you can share it to. Let people know that we're out streaming the event, live chasing. It would help me out a ton, and I would appreciate it. And I do think we're going to go after this Temple, Texas cell for now. It definitely has a really good look in person. I can make out the base of it off to the north. It's over here back behind the trees. We're crossing this is the I-35 interchange right here, actually. So, about to merge onto I-35 right now. But the base of this cell over here near Temple, it's off to the east now, just behind this tree line in the hills and whatnot. You can't really see it just yet, but you should have a visual of it here in just a second. And I actually need to... Can you do me at worst, I'll get some good structure? Yeah, definitely. Can you put in your GPS? We need to go... I'm trying to think. We're fine. What's that highway that's like south of Temple? That like... Go... Let me see it while we're slowed down real quick. Let me see it. I'm at 93. Nice. There's rotation in Missouri. Well, Missouri's going to do Missouri things, but unfortunately, I can't worry about Missouri at this point in time. I have to worry about the situation at hand. Yeah, I think this is the base of that cell off to the right, if I'm not mistaken. You'll see it here in just a second. Running into some traffic on I-35. That's not very fun, but it is what it is. That's I-35 for you. One cell near Lampasas has better echo tops than the Temple one. It has higher DBZ values, but it doesn't look like that one will do anything. You don't think so? I haven't had a chance to check, to be honest with you. Oh, that's why everybody's stopping. Accident on I-35. What do you know? Unfortunate, but no surprise there. Yeah, 95? Oh, the dog. Oh, there's a dog right here. Just enjoying the wind. That's Texas for you right there. Oh, that's cute. 95 now, huh?
It lets me get like that.
Really? Look. Oh, wow. Meslo is becoming more defined on the temple cell? Yeah, definitely. I mean, it looks like it in person, too. I'm having a hard time right now fighting the trees, but as soon as I get east on, I think it's 51, I think, or 53 or 51 or something like that, south of Temple.
There, and then it...
Okay, I might have to stop and look myself.
There's 190, 36.
Yeah, that's it out there. I can see it.
363.
Not the loop. That 363 is the loop. I don't need the loop. I need to go like south and east of Temple. Like there's a highway that goes around on the south side. It goes like around, and there's like 53 to something or something like that. What's going on, everybody? 10 people here. I appreciate everybody tuning in.
There's a 53.
Yeah, 53. And then it should turn into further east. It should turn into like 2 something.
485.
Sounds about right. It goes east. We need to go to like a town that way or something. What is that? Zabchik or something like that? Zabchikville or something like that?
Yeah.
Take me there. Because I don't remember exactly how to get there, but we need to go down that way because that cell is starting to become more. I really wish I had a second device to watch radar on. That would be lovely right now, but unfortunately that is not the case.
Gosh, all these problems.
12 people tuning in now. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you all for stopping by. Be sure if you're new to the channel, go ahead and be sure to drop a sub for me. I'd appreciate it. We're on the road to 100. I stream as often as I can. I also try to record my chases as much as possible, make videos on them, post them. I also have a partnership, I guess you could say. Yeah, there's the base of that cell out there. It's very low. I can see it. That is a low base. I also do partnerships with Nate. I'm not sure if he's in the stream right now, but many of you know Nate. Nate Snyder. Many of you here, obviously are from the server. But for those of you who may be new and don't know, I do partnerships with a buddy of mine. He does radar analysis, and sometimes I'll stream for him. That might be the case tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure. Lampasas cell has 60 plus 43,000 foot echo tops. Nice. Yeah, that cell definitely looked like it was starting to go from my house. I could see it from my house, which was pretty cool. Where do I have to go?
2.5 miles. We're gonna exit 53 in Airport Road.
Okay.
Exit 301.
Temple cell has 60 dBz now. It's trying. Yeah, it's been trying all day. Unfortunately for this cell, it's starting to move into an environment that's not really conducive. It's because it's moving east, like east-northeast, kind of out of that environment. where it's conducive for tornadic activity. Now, that's not to say that it can't do it, even if it does move out of that environment, but it's definitely going to move into that environment that's less favorable and may not be able to do anything. So what I might end up doing is I might follow this briefly, and I actually, hold on one second. You found a Nathan Snyder in Marble Falls? Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. We did actually, I remember that. We did actually find a Nathan Snyder in Marble Falls. But his last name was spelled different. I remember that.
Oh, truck's coming over.
Yeah, I see him. I see him. He can come on. Really? Are you still coming? Or what? Okay. Yeah.
Like 8 miles.
Huh? Oh, it's this one. Yeah,
309.
it's this one in downtown. Yeah, that's right. Oh, you know what? I remember now. Yeah. Because I have to turn right at the light and follow it all the way. I remember now. Yeah, so we're actually taking the exit right now, approaching downtown Temple. This is where Temple High School is, where all the fast food restaurants are, the McDonald's, the Chick-fil-A, the Whataburger, the La Quinta, all the hotels are right here in this area. This is downtown. We're approaching the stadium right now. I'm going to make a right turn right here at the four-way. I think this is Main and I think this is Main and Industrial or something along those. I can't remember the exact name of the interchange right here, but right here in downtown Temple, we're gonna take a right, head on Highway 53, head east a little bit, and try to catch up to the southeast of Temple. So I'm gonna try, but it's definitely, like I said, starting to move into that environment that's really not so favorable for any development. But we'll follow it. We'll see for a second, and then if we need to, we can always get back west and try to head for that Lampasas cell, because that cell is moving into an environment that is actually favorable. So we'll definitely do that. You seem like a great YouTuber if you'd like to learn how.
That's a weird McDonald's.
I can't see what that says.
It's like an old church.
While streaming. It's a very easy skill to learn. I'll go ahead and pass on that for now, bud. I appreciate the offer, but yeah, I'll go ahead and pass on that for now.
What is it?
Definitely, we'll everybody left. Wow, very quickly. We went from like 15 viewers to like 1, 2. Yikes. That's sad. Ugh. Temple Cell lost to DBZ. That is.
Left.
Huh?
Says left.
Wait, what? Wait. Okay, I gotta go this way. It's fine. Oh, snap. I'm gonna actually dig into that environment where it's not gonna really be able to do much. So I'm actually gonna head back west before I follow this too far and miss out. So we're gonna go back west. I'm going towards Lampasas, towards that Lampasas cell. My stream had paused. Yeah, I was checking radar. But I'm back now. So I'm gonna get west, and we'll follow that. We'll follow that Lampasas cell. I'm getting a ton of mentions and whatnot on Twitter and Facebook, and I appreciate everybody. Temple Cell is dying. Yeah, it is. Like I said, like I've been saying, it's moving out of this environment that really won't be able to do much. So, but again, I'm seeing all these mentions and whatnot on Twitter, and I appreciate all the shout outs, things like that. I appreciate all of that. Again, we're on the road to 100, so let's get there. I'd appreciate it. Can you see how many subscribers I have? I think it's like 93 or something.
Central Plains chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're at 99.
I'm at 99. Oh,
Yay.
Ethan just subbed. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. Tomorrow looks like a better day for wedges, but
Why does it say I'm not subscribed?
can you get out of my lane, please? Thank you, my man.
Me?
Huh?
It says I'm not subscribed, but I'm pretty sure I was.
Guys, we're at 99 subscribers. If we can get one more for the PogChamps, one more to 100. Somebody make an alt. You were my 100th. Ender, hey, Ender, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank y'all for the support. I appreciate it.
102.
102 now. Let's go. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you all. Limpasicella isn't improving it, but it isn't getting worse in terms of structure. Yeah, but like I said, I mean, it is also starting to move into that 5% environment where parameters are a little bit more favorable. They're a little higher. You have a little bit more shear, things like that. And as we approach the evening hours, when the low level jet starts to intensify, you know, we should start to see an intensification in these cells. So, like I said, it's just that Lampasicella is just now getting going. It's already starting to show echo tops at 40,000 feet. It's already starting to show characteristics of maybe trying to develop a mesocyclone, and it's just getting started. So, tremendous job, congratulations. Hey, thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We will, you know, we'll keep doing this throughout the rest of the season, honestly. And oh, I thought I was turning. I gotta get over again. Yikes. Fort Hood Hodo shows 0.1 kilometer shear low, but 3 kilometer shear high with values around 170. Stream is paused again. Just ahead, it shouldn't be paused. I don't know why it would be. It shouldn't be paused. I have 4 bars. I have full bars connection. It shouldn't be paused, but just try to refresh. What's going on, everybody? I thank you all for tuning in. Nathan V, what's up, buddy? Oh snap. Ugh. Okay, so I have to get over actually. No, I can go straight from here. Never mind. I can go straight. Never mind. Hey, Cassie, what's up? Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, so for those of you just tuning in, where I was following the temple cell for a minute, but it started dying on radar, and it's moving out of an environment that's really not going to be capable of doing anything. So we're heading west now towards the Lampasas, Texas cell. It's just getting started. It's already showing signs of props checking radar. No, I wasn't checking radar. I don't know why it would have been down, but is the storm coming to me? I mean, no, nothing's coming. Not that I know of. Nothing's going to Indiana. Right now, I'm in Central Texas, so we're a far, far away from Indiana. John Bobs, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it.
106.
106 subscribers. Y'all are insane. I love y'all. Thank you so much for the support. No, but definitely, we're heading west right now on 2305 in Temple, Texas, Central Texas. Heading west towards the cell. It just started going up not too long ago. It's already showing signs of having pretty high echo tops, around 40,000 feet. That's pretty high. And this storm just started going not too far. Greetings from Louisiana. What's going on, Dom? I appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Thank you for the support. No, but this cell, like I was saying, it's starting to go, and it's starting to move into that environment, that 5% environment where you might see some better parameters in the area. You might have a better shot. And as you can see right above me, the sun is also starting to come out. I mean, it's shining. So when the sun starts to come out, a big misconception with severe weather is that when the sun starts to poke out, you know, that everything's okay. And that's not necessarily the case, because when the sun comes out, it adds extra instability into the atmosphere, and it helps fuel these thunderstorms and strengthen them as well. So the fact that the sun is out is definitely not a good sign. That's definitely a big misconception, and I wanted to clear that up. But the sun is starting to come out, so we could start to see some higher instability values. And as the cell continues to move east, the Lampasas cell that we're targeting, as it continues to move east, we could start to see some tornadic development on it here within the next hour or so. Tornado in Oklahoma? Oh, that's unfortunate. I should have been there. It looks like there's no storm. Yeah, there's not right now. You're not going to be able to see anything. We're too far away right now, but you will see one soon. Off topic, but Oklahoma has a tornado warning. Yeah, that's understandable. That's Oklahoma in May. I don't know what else to tell you. It's trying to develop a meso west of Killeen. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Like I said, that cell is already starting to go up. Like you were saying earlier, has a echo tops approaching 40,000, 45,000 feet, somewhere in that area. So it's definitely trying to go up, and it's going to continue moving east into that environment. So I'm expecting I can actually see the rain showers, the rain curtains to it already, from this far away, which is actually, I can see the rain core to it, not the rain curtains themselves, but the rain core. And you can see it off in the distance, way back in the distance. There's the rain core back there, but we're heading back west, and I'm gonna get on it soon, and we'll follow it. So if it starts to take a more due east turn, then I definitely don't. It's kind of hard to tell, honestly. If it takes a more right turn, it should have no issue, producing a tornado. But at the same time, the better parameters are more off to the north and east. So it truthfully depends on how quick this thing can get going. So you love when the sun's out so we can actually see structure. Yeah, exactly. But in terms of the misconception that the sun being out is a good thing, it's definitely not a good thing. So for those who don't know, 18 people in the stream right now. Oh, that escalated quickly. Okay, well then, you got this channel from the Twist of Fate Discord. Nice. Yeah, that's our Discord channel. I'm actually a director in there, so I'm a director in that server. So I'll actually, if one of my platform managers by chance is in stream right now, if somebody can actually drop the link in the chat right now for the server. Those of you who are new, will actually put the server, the Discord server. If you have a Discord account and you like talking about weather, you're interested in the weather, or even if you just want to be able to keep up with what's going on in your area, we have a Discord server. It's called Twist of Fate. We have over 1,000 members. We're flourishing. 122 subscribers. Oh, good God. That is insane. We've jumped like 40 subscribers today. Y'all are insane. Y'all are crazy. But yeah, one of my platform managers will drop the link to our Discord server. If you like talking about weather, or even if you're not so interested in weather and you're just scared and you're scared of weather, you don't like it, and you just want to know what's happening in your area, we have over 1,000 members that like to talk about weather, and we have very nice conversations over there. You can keep up with what's going on in your area, and somebody will put the link. You meant 112? I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, so definitely somebody's gonna post the link. I'll actually end up starting to put that in my I'll start to put that in my description. That way, the link is there. Also, be sure, guys, in the link in the description, I have my Twitter and my Instagram accounts. I'm more active on Twitter, but I do get active on Instagram sometimes. I have both of my accounts, my links in the description, so feel free to go follow me over there. I'm approaching 700 followers on Twitter as well. If we could get to 700 today as well, you guys would be absolutely amazing. I would appreciate it. Fake Matt, bruh. Looks like the Ping and Twist of Fate got some people to sub. Nice. I'm literally right here. Yeah, I know you're right here. I know, Cassie. I know. I'm saying if somebody can drop the link for me, that would be great. I appreciate it. I don't know if my perm. I don't think my perms turned it off. I think you're allowed to. You should be allowed to post links in the chat. You should be allowed to. I don't know for sure, but oh, you did. Oh, I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. I'm on Streamlabs. My bad. I'm sorry. But yeah. So for those of you who are new and don't know about the Discord server, if you have a Discord account and you'd like to join, feel free to join. Just all I ask is that you read the rules and understand that. Also, be sure to read red mode rules. We do have red mode days where zero tolerance policies are in effect, so please be sure to read both sets of rules. Red mode rules are very strict, and on red mode days we do enforce them very strictly, so please be sure to read both sets of rules. That way you don't end up getting muted, banned, or anything like that. You'll meet me at the Waffle House in Ennis? Oh, okay. Cool. You need to be a mod to post links? I don't understand why you'd have to be a mod. I haven't... Cassie said she already posted the link, so... I don't believe that's the truth, but, I can't mod anybody right now. I'm kind of driving right now. We're up to 115. How do I be a mod? How do you be a mod in my chat, or how do you be a mod in the server? That's the question. If you're trying to be a mod in chat, I don't really have a need for mods in chat, to be honest, because my following isn't that large yet, but it is starting to grow. So actually, I will need mods fairly soon. But in chat, I'll be looking for mods pretty soon, actually, because I'm gonna start needing them soon. If I continue to grow, if my channel continues to grow, I will start to need them soon. So I'll be looking out. I definitely kind of do need. I will need mods soon though, so that we can start promoting our Discord server as well as my social medias. My social media links are in the description. Again, my Twitter is what I'm most active on. I have almost 700 followers there. If we could get there, I'd appreciate it. I'm also active on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, Instagram. I'm also active on Instagram. I'm not as active on Instagram, but I am. So definitely feel free to follow me on each of those. And yeah. Need me to post a link? No.
You turn left in half a mile.
Mods, you say? Yeah, I do need mods soon, Jared. You said half a mile, what? Left?
0.3 miles.
Okay, I gotta get over there. Yeah, I am gonna need some mods soon. I will be looking into that very soon. YouTube doesn't allow links. They should. I don't see what. I'm gonna steal your footage. Please don't. Please do not.
Leave at this light.
That would make sense. Please don't steal my footage. That's all I ask. I don't ask much of my viewers. Just please don't steal my footage. I work hard for my footage. There's nothing to steal right now, but, you know, whenever it comes to that time, please don't. Cassie's link didn't go to the public? Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's why I didn't see it. I was like, no. So, definitely give me a few moments. I'm gonna have to probably just pull over. I might have to end the stream temporarily as well, just to change up some, Yeah, there you go. That works too. What Cassie said, that works too. I'm just talking about that one Twitter dude with the stovepipe. Yeah. That made me mad. Yeah, that was really annoying. For those who don't know what Sam's talking about, my footage was actually stolen by some kid on Twitter, or some account on Twitter. I think it was like an England, a UK news station, something or another. I don't really know for sure, but they ended up they used my footage from a tornado on March 12th. And they just used it without crediting myself or Nate, who I was streaming for. That's what I was talking about with the partnership. We have 21 viewers right now. That is insane. Jeez. You guys are absolutely insane. Amanda, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to drop a sub. Like I said, I do try to stream as much as possible. And when I can't stream, I try to record my chases so I can make a video for you all. I have a video up from actually the first moderate risk of the year, the March 12th, March 13th event. That was a really good event for me. That was a great event. Actually, you can see this cell off to the north. You can see that cell. You can see the rain core. That's a really heavy rain core. Looks like a really nice supercell in general. That's the cell we're heading after. That's out towards the Lampasas, Texas area. That's where we're heading right now. Right here, we're actually crossing the bridge of the Belton Lake. This is Belton Lake right here. It's a really beautiful lake. If any of you are ever out in this area, feel free to stop on by. It's a great lake to be at. I do advise, not to go too far in the water. We have had reports of alligators, which is not really a good thing. I don't like alligators, but happy moment. Stream blowing up. Yeah, honestly, it was for a second. It still is, honestly. 19 viewers still for me is a lot right now, honestly. I appreciate everybody stopping by. The Lampasas cell is definitely trying now. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. It's out there by itself from what I know. It should be out there by itself. And it's out there by itself. It's moving into that environment, like I said. And once it does, it's going to start trying. You're hyping me up on Twitter. Yeah, I appreciate it. Mess with animals that have over 1,000. Don't mess with. Yeah, exactly. What is that? Ryota? I'm not sure. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm sorry, but what they said, yeah. Definitely don't mess with animals that have, what is it, 1,000 pounds of bite force? Yeah. Yikes. That's disturbing, honestly. That's pretty scary. I won't lie to you.
Like alligators.
I don't like alligators at all. I don't like alligators, crocodiles. They're very large, they're very menacing, and I don't like them. We've had reports of alligators being seen at the lake, so I definitely would not advise going too far in, but it's definitely a nice place to go fishing at. If you got a boat, it's a good place to be out on the boat for a day with your family, listening to some music, just chilling out. It's a nice place to be at. Guys, please be sure to go share the stream, let people know that I'm here streaming the event.
118.
Huh?
118.
We're at 118 subscribers now. Good Lord. But Oklahoma has a funnel right now. Oh, that's contaminated. What do you mean? Velocities won't be. That's pretty much what I'm going to have to do. I might be able to use radar to determine like storm motion and where it's heading. But for the most part, I'm going to have to just use my eyes. Because the unfortunate part to the GRK radar and the radar holes itself are just disgusting. That's all I can really say. I know it's kind of dead right now. There it is right there. You can see the darker skies. You can see it. That's the cell we're pretty much going after. You can see the darker skies back there. And it's back in that direction, so. Can we get to 150 today, though? That would be insane. Imagine if we get to 150 today. That would be crazy. That would be insane. I appreciate all my platform managers getting the word out. I appreciate it. Letting people know that I'm streaming live and whatnot. Definitely means a lot. Nobody had to do that, but they did it by themselves, and it's definitely appreciated. So just wanted to say that. If any of them are still here, I'm not sure if they are, but if by chance they are, they know who I'm talking to. Still have 18 people here. That is amazing. I did not expect that today. I'll be honest, I didn't. Hit 100 subscribers too? What do you mean not anymore? Gotta be a little bit more specific. Around 40 mile an hour gate to gate. How long do you think it'll take to get to the next storm? I'm working on it now. Once I get on the interstate, it shouldn't take too long, but I'm on some like country roads right now. The speed limit's a little bit lower, so it's gonna take a little bit longer. It should only take about, I'd say probably about another 20 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer. It's kind of rough because I went so far east already. Let's make that 2% 100% success. Ah, nice. Yeah, I agree. Shared your stream to Twitter and followed you. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It means a lot. I'll definitely be out tomorrow as well. The event tomorrow looks a little bit more significant than the one today. But today is definitely one of those sleeper days where there's not many chasers out. You know, many chasers don't feel like today's going to do anything, which is understandable. The parameters aren't exactly the greatest. But, you know, you can't always go based off of SPC website. You can't always go...
We're at 120.
120. Y'all are insane. Thank you so much, guys. Anyways, as I was saying, we can't always be SPC chasers. You can't always just rely on, you know, the SPC and what they say. You got to sometimes make your own forecast. And I truly do believe that there is a tornadic threat. At least there will be one developing within the next hour or so, there should be a little intensification, I guess you could say, of the tornadic threat once the low-level jet intensifies and picks up. Definitely, I do definitely expect down in the central Texas area, somewhere between, Gatesville to Waco, maybe into the southern DFW metro, there could be an isolated tornado or two. It wouldn't be anything serious, wouldn't be a major tornado that I think. I don't believe so. But you definitely can't downplay the risk. I mean, a low risk does not mean no risk. And that's been one of the things that we've had to learn time and time again this year. You had the event, for example, in the Mississippi event. I believe it was like an enhanced risk. It was supposed to be wind driven for the most part in Mississippi. And that was a 5% tornado risk, and that ended up being a straight wedge fest. I mean, it was just wedges all day long, violent wedges, and that's one of those examples where you can't take a low risk and turn it into nothing. You can't just say because it's only a 5%, it's not going to do anything. That's not the case. Sometimes these lower end events end up doing the most, and you get these higher events, these high risk 30% significant tornado risks, and they don't do anything. So it's all in Mother Nature. You got to get a little help, you got to get a little lucky, and tomorrow is looking real interesting. Real hail and tornadoes. Yeah, definitely. There was already 3 reported tornadoes today in Central Texas. Yeah, exactly. There was one that I know of that was south of Gerald, and that one didn't really look. I mean, I could definitely tell it was rotating, and it did look like maybe a tornado, but it was kind of hard to tell, especially because you couldn't see below the tree line down there, and that's the deal with down towards Gerald. You deal with the tree line. You have kind of flatlands, but on the west side of the interstate, you tend to deal with trees like this, like what I'm dealing with right now, actually. So that reminds me of the cell that dropped 2 tornadoes in a general T-storm area on March. Yeah, the one I chased. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Low risk does not mean no risk. So you definitely cannot undermine the potential for tornadoes, even if it's low. You can't undermine it. So, and this is this cell right here in front of me now. So for those of you who are wondering, this is that cell right here. You can see the really tall anvil cloud. It shoots up way above me. This is that anvil cloud to that cell, and right here you can see the dark skies. This is that cell, right? So, what am I doing?
Gonna keep straight.
Okay.
I don't know what.
Hold on. I think it's this. I think it's this turn up here. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to navigate to where I need to be at. But yeah, this right here in front of me, this is the cell that we're going after. This is the anvil cloud right above me. You can definitely see where the darker skies are. That's the one we're going after. So it's starting to move this way, and I should have a better shot of the base of it here within the next, I'd say, 15 to 20 minutes or so. So, oh snap! Oh goodness! All right. I believe this is the ice machine that we used to stop at when we were going fishing out there at Belton Lake. Remember Dalton from last year? That was yeah. Andy, the Dalton Ashby Dalton. Yeah, that was that EF4 was in a 5. Yeah. And then you look at just this year alone. I mean, you look at the Fultondale, Alabama. You look at Noonan, Georgia. You look at what was the EF3? Which one was it? I can't remember the name of it. But definitely you look at these all these storms that happened this year, for example, that were in a 5% or less. Noonan was in a 2%. So you have like situations like that where you get EF4s out of 2% environments, and that's the way it is sometimes. That's why I say you can't downplay the event. You can't the Brent, Alabama, yeah.
Right.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. We are stuck behind a grandpa right now. So that is fun.
Turn right again.
Yeah, this is the interstate right here. Now I know where we're at. Yeah, so like I said, we're about to get on the interstate right now. This is the frontage road right here that I'm coming up on for the interstate. Once I get on the interstate, I can get, Yeah, I don't need that. Thank you. Once I get on the interstate and I can get east, we'll definitely. I mean west, not east. I'm not going east anymore. I'm going west. But yeah, and then the I can't remember. I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it, but the city. But it was in like far southeast North Carolina or something like that, right there on the coast. And there was an EF3 out of that as well, or something like that. You tracked Noonan on radar as it happened. That the entire event probably was incredibly. Yeah, they were exactly. The Brunswick, that's what it was. Brunswick. I couldn't remember the name of it. Brunswick. Yes, that was it. So yeah. Anyways, this cell right here, this is it. So this is pretty much what we're going after right now. This is the one that has piqued my interest. It's got some nice towers going up to it. It's got a really nice anvil cloud on it. Right above me, you can see the anvil cloud right here. You got the sun still peeking out even through the anvil cloud. And this is definitely, there's nothing around it that I know of. There's no cells around it that I know of. If somebody can confirm that, that'd be nice. But because I can't look right now, I'm driving. But nice anvil, yeah, definitely. It's got a really nice anvil cloud to it. So this is the one that has my interest right now. This is the one I'm going to follow for now. As it continues moving towards that environment where it really becomes favorable for. And I'm honestly just chasing this bear. I'm not using radar at all. I'm not, because I know this area so well. I'm just gonna pretty much approach Lampasas, and I'll go north if I need to go north, or I'll continue following it east if I need to follow it east if it takes a right turn. But I'm not using radar at all. I'm just gonna use my eyes on this one because I know that I can use my eyes to pick this cell out. So kind of pick out any rotation that it may be developing, anything like that. So it's definitely, that looks a little bit scary. Nah, it can be, but it definitely isn't really posing that much of a threat in terms of any sort of hail or anything like that I know of. I haven't checked radar in a while, but it really just looks like a big rain mass right now. It's pretty much, I can't make out a base of it yet. I'm too far away, but it looks like just a really heavy rain mass. And once I get closer, if I can start to make out a base, then we'll be able to really tell what's going on in this cell. But we'll definitely see fairly soon, because we are not far away from this cell anymore. It actually looks like I may have to go a little bit north. So definitely. It's completely discrete? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. The cell is isolated? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing around it. So the cell's out there by itself. It's completely isolated. And as it continues moving east-northeast into that environment, like I said again and again, I keep saying this over and over, and I know it sounds like a broken record, but I keep saying this. Within the next hour or so, I expect this cell to become tornadic. I really do. Because it's staying in that discrete environment where there's nothing around it. There's nothing impeding the inflow to it. There's nothing that's competing with it at all. So definitely, that's a nice little Corvette. That's an older, like 60, I think that was a 67 or something along those lines. But we're not here to talk. Let me move the camera actually back this way. I can start to make out the base now. Yeah, it's got a beaver tail on the backside. It's got a beaver tail to it. So it definitely is showing some characteristics of having inflow to it at least. So I haven't seen any. Actually already has a little bit of, and that makes sense because I'm seeing a beaver tail on the backside. That kind of looks like it has characteristics of inflow to it, so that would make sense. Yeah, I can actually make out the base. Yeah, that is the base. All right, so I can now see the base of this cell. I'm on I-14 heading back west towards my house, and as I said, has a little mezzo. Yeah, that would make sense. That would completely make sense. You can kind of see back on the backside of these cumulonimbus towers right there. I'm trying to point to it. Right here on the backside, there's some cumulonimbus towers to it that you can kind of make out. And then once we get behind these trees right here, you should be able to kind of make out that base to it. Depending on my picture should be fairly clear. I'm streaming in 4K or I should be streaming in 4K right now. But yeah, I can definitely make out that base to this cell, which is pretty interesting. I won't lie. It's definitely back there, so. I might have to check radar just to see the general direction of where this thing is headed, but that is it. So, oh my goodness, This is a beautiful storm. Oh my, you can see it right here. You can see the anvil, how it feeds in, and then you've got like the textbook hook. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is a beautiful storm. Oh, this is a beautiful storm right here. Guys, please be sure to share the stream. Let people know, get the word out that I'm streaming this event and that, we're on what could potentially be a tornadic supercell here in rough. I mean, it's already starting to develop a hook too. I saw it on radar just now. I went to check. Let people know that this cell could become tornadic within the next hour or so. I mean, it's already starting to develop a meso. I mean, it's a look at the anvil cloud right here. But I'm actually about to pull over and get some pictures of this. This is a beautiful anvil cloud right here. Actually, can you pull the camera out, sweetie, please?
No.
This is a beautiful anvil. This is a gorgeous supercell. Absolutely beautiful. It's out there by itself. It's beautiful. It's moving east southeast. Looks to be a slow mover. I might need to get south then. I might need to. You know what? I'm gonna go south on 195 then.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep going west, and then I'll drop south here in a little bit. But this is a gorgeous supercell. I mean, it's just beautiful. Wow, look at this supercell. When we get over the ridge right here, I'm just gonna warn you all. It's gonna get loud for a second. I'm gonna roll my window down so we can get a clearer picture of this. The cap's on, babe. The cap's on.
Oh.
The cap's on. That's a gorgeous supercell. I'll stop here in a second. We gotta go out this way, babe. Not this way. Just go through the window. Matter of fact,
It won't take.
guys, this cell is beautiful. This is a beautiful supercell. Wow, this is gorgeous.
It just like won't take. Ow.
Wow, this is a beautiful supercell. Here, hold this. Alright. Looks to be a slow mover. Yeah, it definitely does look to be a slow mover. But, I mean, it is a beautiful supercell. Gorgeous. Textbook.
You want some?
I was going to ask if you could put the camera back in the back. But it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I apologize. I stopped for a second. I had to get pictures of this. This is a beautiful. Somebody can... Actually, no. I'll do it. I'll do it.
What are you doing?
I need to get pictures of this on Twitter. Gotta flex real quick too.
I'm gonna take a picture and send it.
It's fine. I'm not worried about Twitter right now. I'm worried about getting to this. Oh my goodness, look at that supercell. Jeez. Little bit of spectrum withdrawal. Oh, that's interesting. Well then, that's rather interesting. Yeah, look at that beaver tail on the back. Look at that beaver tail. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think if I want to. How do I want to do this? How do I want to go about this? How do I want to go about this? subs are we at? Share the stream too. Facebook.
123. Okay.
Oh, there's you can see it now clearly. It's really highly rain wrapped, but you can definitely make out the base of the cell right here. It's literally sitting on the interstate right now. That's dropping a lot of precip. This is a beast. Wow, this is a beast. It's not high base. It's definitely low base. I can see it's definitely a lower base cell. You can definitely make it out. I can see the base from here. It's definitely a low base. That is a low base, high precip monster sitting right on the interstate. Beautiful cell. Gorgeous. No, the base did look higher, but you can see it back off here to the left of this little mountain. There's a mountain way back here that you can kind of make it out as a base that you can make out to the left of that mountain. There's definitely a low base to it. This is definitely starting to rotate. It's got a beaver tail on the end of it that's kind of showing signs of inflow, and it's literally sitting on the interstate right now, which is and it's a slow mover too. You can definitely tell it's a slow mover. This is a supercell and a half. You see the inflow tail? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Where is this again? So right now I'm on I-14. I'm just west of Killeen, Texas, on I-14, Interstate 14 in Texas, in Central Texas. Heading west. This supercell is located somewhere near Lampasas. I might be just east of Lampasas. I'm having a hard time being able to tell right now. It could be either just over Lampasas or just to the east of Lampasas. It's moving east-southeast down here in Central Texas, and I'm moving towards it right now, but again, I mean, it's a low base, high precip monster. It's a beautiful supercell. This is a gorgeous supercell. This is stuff that I don't see very often in my area. This is just incredible. Yeah, look at that. It's definitely rotating. I can see it. I can see the left edge of the wall cloud right there. The meso died. Doesn't look like it from here, but maybe that is the case. Definitely does not look like that from here, though. I'll say that. Meso died on radar. Well, to be completely honest with you, you can't always trust the radar site. You can't always trust that Fort Hood radar site, because the fact of the matter is that you're looking at this cell from 7,000 feet in the air or somewhere along that region, and you're definitely contaminated. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't trust that radar site. It's definitely contaminated. It deals with a lot of range folding, and makes it harder to be able to rely on that data. So that's why I'm here. I'm getting the ground truth of this cell, because while it looks like that meso died on radar, it's still alive and well here in person. So yeah, that is a monster supercell. Wow. Yeah, I can make out that turbulence on the left edge. Can you see it? On the left, so you can't see it anymore. But oh, wow. If it was contaminated, there would be radar pixels like -20, then -3, and then like yeah. Guys, I apologize if I'm unable to really, pay much attention to chat. I have to kind of focus on the road, as well as this storm, as well as a few other things. So just kind of bear with me. If I don't see your comment immediately, just know that I will see it. It may not be immediately, but know that I will see it. So just a heads up on that. We're closing in on this cell now, though. As you guys can already see, it's starting to sprinkle. So it's already starting. This is a beautiful cell. I can't say anything else, because that's all I can say. This is unbelievable. You don't see stuff like this in my area. This is literally 10 minutes from my house, and this is just stuff that I don't see here, so that's why I'm so speechless right now. This is stuff I don't see here very often. This is something that I'd have to go to Oklahoma for, or like the Texas Panhandle for, or something along those lines, because it just doesn't happen here. So definitely this is where is it? So right now I'm on the 190. Look at the base. Look at the base. It's got scud feeding into it. That's a low base, high precip beast. Look at that base right there. Got a ton of rising scud feeding into this. Anyways, I'm right here on the 190, on Highway 190, just south of I-14, heading west, heading west towards Lampasas. Look at that base. You can see that scud. Look at that scud. Look at that scud. Wow. Look at that scud. Good night. Yeah, this is near the Lampasas, Texas region, out here in central Texas, and I'm heading towards it right now. It's moving east-southeast. You're a rising scud. That's toxic. Okay. Well then. Yeah, you can definitely see that scud. Oh, why are you slowing down so much, dude? Why are you slowing down so much? Really? Really? Scared of some rain? Come on. Really? Now we have to fight the hills and trees of central Texas. This is fun. Get orange justice. You're toxic. Okay, I'm trying to see if I need to drop south here. I need to see if I need to drop south here, because if it's moving east-southeast, I might need to drop south. You know what? I'm on the edge of the core? Yeah, I know. And I'm trying to get south before I get cored. I don't want a core punch. That's the one thing I don't want to do here. That's actually when I'm going to drop south, because I don't want a core punch. And I'm hoping that I can beat the core, but yeah, there is a lot of rising motion in this cell. A lot of rising motion. Can't make it out. It's back here behind that. I gotta turn the camera for one. It's back behind these hills and trees back here. But you can see that there's your wall cloud right there. There it is, right there. You can see it sitting right. I don't know if it zoomed in for y'all as well, but there it is right there. That's your wall cloud. So whoever was saying that this meso died, it definitely did not. I can assure you of that. And it is rotating, so yeah, that is a supercell and a half. Sheesh. Oh yeah, I can clearly make out that east-southeast movement. Yeah, it's definitely moving that way. So I'm gonna head south a little bit. Hopefully get in a better position to see this without being in the core. So give me just a moment, guys. I'm gonna try to get in a better position for it. It's still in its early stages. It has plenty of time to ramp up. Exactly. It's like I said, the cell's only been up for an hour. I'm on 2657 right now, heading towards Briggs, and I'm hoping that I can find some sort of vantage point where I can get a good view of it, because I'm fighting a bunch of hills and trees right now. But I'm gonna try to get a little south, try to get a better view of it, and I should have a view on it here in just a moment. So bear with me, chat. Bear with me. This is definitely a supercell. That means business. I couldn't tell if that was. Could you tell? Could you see anything?
What?
Oh, you weren't looking. Never mind. It's fine.
At what?
I was seeing if you were looking that way. If you could see the base of it.
Nope. Just treated.
Well, now, yeah, but I should have probably went a little bit further west and then dropped south. Maybe in Lampasas. That's what I should have done. That's what I might turn around, go further west. Yeah. That's what I might do. Chad, I might turn around and go further west and then drop south. Ashby looked laughable on radar. Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how radar looks. It matters what's on the ground truth. See, that feeling when you accidentally add everyone. Yikes. Yikes. It's okay, though. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Chad, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to go further west because I'm not going to be able to get a view of this thing from here. I'm fighting a ton of hills and trees here, so I'm gonna turn around, go back to the intersection. I'm gonna go back west on 190, and then I'll drop south probably, and then past this I'll drop south. But I'm not gonna be able to get a view from here, so I gotta turn around now. Otherwise, I'm gonna miss whatever happens. Guys, feel free to get the word out too. By the way, feel free to share the stream. Let people know that I'm streaming what could potentially become a Tornadic supercell very soon. I mean, it's trying. It's definitely showing the characteristics of trying. So. We will be on it very shortly. There's also some nice cumulonimbus towers that way. Wow, look at those towers. That's impressive. That's not the story of the day, though. This is right here, though. This is definitely the story right here. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of too far west. Just remember, bruh. This season has been nice so far. Yeah, it has been. The fortunate part too this season has been the fact that we haven't had so many devastating tornadoes, I guess you could say. We've had a ton of significant days that could have done a lot worse than they did, and they didn't. So that's a very good thing. I just want to say these towers right here in front of me are absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Those are cells to the north up near Dallas-Fort Worth area towards Waco. That's what those cells are doing. I got to get a little bit further west. I can, because now I can start to make out this mesocyclone again. It's definitely high precip though, guys. It's going to be hard to see. As I expected today to be one of those high precip days, but we'll make it happen. We'll make it work. Kind of zoom out a little bit so kind of get a full view. This is actually right here above me. This is the anvil cloud to the cell, so that's still fun. It's pretty interesting. Oh wow. Excuse me. Oh. SMH. We got 20 people watching still. That's phenomenal. I didn't think we'd still have that many people watching, to be honest. Y'all are legends. How do you ping on YouTube? I have no clue, to be honest with you. I don't really talk in YouTube chats very often. I just watch, stuff. So I'm honestly not sure, but try to like swipe right on their comment or swipe left or hold it, something like that. I'm not sure. I have no clue. Wow, look at this high precip. This is a beast. Very high precip. If I can get somebody in chat to do me a favor and let me know if there's any hail showing on this cell. I don't think there is, but if there is, I would like to know so that I don't poor punch. Yeah, it is. It's a gorgeous cell. I can make out the base, and right here behind this hill to the left, there's a mesocyclone back here behind this hill. It's hard to see right now, but you'll see it here in just a second. I'm coming up this little hill. Once we get past this break in the trees, or at least there was a mesocyclone. It might have went away now. Looks like it did go away, actually. That is unfortunate. Well, it's very high based again. Actually, I'm going to stop right here. Ugh. Stop, car. Stop. Stop. Lightning is starting to crash them. That would make sense. I've seen a couple of lightning strikes as well, so that would make sense. I'm going to back up. Trying to get right in that break right there. That's what I'm trying to do, is get in that break. In the trees. Okay. That should be a relatively good view right there. That should be a good view right there. Confirmed tornado in Colorado. It's developing a meso again on radar. Yeah, that seems legit. I need to check radar and see where it is, because it could be back there in the rain and I wouldn't really know, to be honest with you, because I can't see much. But if there was going to be a meso starting to develop, I would assume it would be somewhere right in this area somewhere. So there's definitely some rising activity, some rising scud that I can make out. So I think that's a chaser right there. Yes, that is a chaser right there, which is pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, it's definitely starting again. I can see some scud feeding into it again. There's some rising scud starting to feed into it. It's 100 times better than Maryland. Yeah, exactly. I love the visibility here. It's insane. It's impeccable. It's just so hard to see anything in this because it's so high pre. Let me check radar. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna check. Okay. Go to your maps real quick, please. Let me see. I need to see where we're going. I think the really only option here is to. I think the only option here is to go. $26.57, and I really don't want to go $26.57, but I think I need to. Oh, I'm gonna have to take $26.57, chat, and go south because I don't see any other southern options right now. And this cell is moving like southeast, so I do need to get south because that mesocyclone's on the backside, and it's gonna be hard to see with the rain right here in front. Either I can do this, or I can core punch. Dang, I don't know what to do here. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to decide what to do here, chat. I need to go south, and I need to go south now, but I don't know where to go south at. I don't want to take 2657 because that's a bunch of hills and trees, and I don't want to go that route, but I might not have a choice. I might have to go there. And I really don't want to, but I might have to. Because this meso is going to be pretty much sitting on 190 fairly soon, and if I just core punch, it won't really accomplish much, except put me right under the meso. The meso is larger now. I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah, it does. It has a decent base on it. I need to find a southern option, and I need to find one now because it's moving east-southeast, and if I don't get south, I'm going to miss out on it, and I need to get south. But I don't. The one thing I don't want to do is I don't want to take 2657 because 2657 is a ton of hills and trees, and it's really gonna limit my visibility even more. But I might not have much of a choice at all. So I can't really make out a mesocyclone yet, but it's tucked away back there in the hill. This might be it starting to develop right here. Maybe, I can't really tell. This might be it starting to develop right here though, right above me. So, oh wow, that was a car accident. That's unfortunate. That's sad. Try to find me a southern option, please.
Which way?
South, going towards like Austin and stuff.
From my passes, you can head towards Burnett.
I don't know if I have that far though. I think I need to go south like even a lot sooner
You're
than
like
that.
1 minute now. Yeah.
Huh?
There's like no road. Now that we're in Kipner.
That's my issue. That's why I'm saying there's
Unless
like-
you take like back road.
honestly at this point I might just have to turn around and go 2657 because this cell is here. It's here. I mean, and I think that's it, right? I think that's the mesocyclone starting to develop over there. I think.
Yeah, cause like there's no.
Okay, chat. Here's the thing. I might have to turn around and I'll lose visibility on this for a little while, but what I can do is I can just go straight through the rain core because there's no hail in it. It doesn't look like from radar. There's no hail, and I can just plunge straight through the rain and drop south from there. Or I can just turn around and lose visibility on it for a while. But if I lose visibility on it, I might miss out completely. So that's kind of the issue that I'm facing here. I think, to be honest, I think this is the mesocyclone developing right here in front of me. I think this is it. I can't tell for sure, but I think this is it starting to rotate. I think. I got to be able to watch it a little bit longer to kind of label it a meso, but I can't really tell, to be honest with you. There's your rain curtains. No, it's back in there somewhere. It's got to be in there somewhere. Yeah, this might be the meso right here above me. I might be under the meso right now. I can't tell. You gotta go to church. All right, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, buddy. This might be the meso right above me. I can't tell though for sure. I'm trying to watch it long enough to be able to tell, but I can't tell. So it looks like there's definitely some sort of like mid-level rotation up there above me, but I haven't been able to watch it long enough to really be able to determine that. Maintaining weak rotation based on radar, that's fair. That makes sense. This rotation I'm looking at is fairly weak as well, so It's understandable. I think I'm fine. I think we're good. I think we're pretty much through the rain core. This boy Danye, bro. What's up, man? Appreciate you stopping by, brother. I'm out here towards just east or just west of Kempner, moving towards Lampasas right now. Got a supercell heading like east southeast towards like east southeast towards like Briggs down there on 2657. That region. There's a cell heading that way right now. It's behind me. You can't see it right now, but this might be the meso right here to the side of me. I think this is the meso. I can't really tell for sure, but I haven't been able to watch it long enough. I don't think that's it, to be honest. I think it's back behind me, back in the rain. I don't think this is the meso. That wouldn't make sense. Especially with radar, it wouldn't make sense if that was the meso. So. The thing is, it's so high precip, it's hard to tell. Because I knew you were going to be busy. That's why I didn't ask. And you have work tomorrow. I don't know how long I'm going to be out. This isn't the only storm I'm following. There's more stuff going on later into the night that I'm following.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to actually turn around now because I'm ahead of the rain core. I'm going to turn around here in just a second. This might...
It's hot.
It is hot, you're right.
Is the heater on?
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't ask really. I'm gonna be out for a while. I'm not gonna be out just chasing this supercell by itself. This one does look the best right now. It's isolated completely by itself. There's nothing around competing for inflow. It had a really nice wall cloud mesocyclone feature to it about 10 minutes ago, about 15 minutes ago or so. But it's died out since, and now it's really high precip. It's a high precip mess back there now. I can't tell. I cannot tell right now. I'm trying to look at. Okay, I'm actually gonna turn around right now, chat. Give me 1 second, and then we'll have a better view of it. It's back behind me, so we'll have a better view of it here in just a second. I'm gonna turn around right now. That's sad. That was very gruesome. Oh, wow. Yeah. There is your mesocyclone. No, that's not the meso. I'm lying. I'm playing. That just looks like some low-level cloud feature scraping by. Yeah, that's all that is. I'm pretty sure. Imagine, though. It definitely looks ominous, but that is not the meso. So, beautiful land spot in Colorado. Fair enough. Seems like Colorado things. "2.5-inch hail in the Crowley, Colorado storm." That is some large hail. That is what we would like to call baseballs. That's what we would like to call baseballs right there, brother. Yeah, you can kind of make it out, right? This little tail piece right here, right above my finger, that, I believe, is a part of the meso. This little dark cloud right here, I don't think that's a part of the meso. I really don't. There was lightning right there just now. It actually might be. It looks like that's starting to... I can't tell, man. It doesn't look like it is, but it might be. Because it looks like it's starting to rotate, but this little tail piece right here definitely is a part of the storm, and it's starting to feed into it pretty rapidly. So, I mean, we're sitting pretty much right here under it. So, yeah. We're gonna watch it. We are going to watch it. See the camera bit? Chat, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be outside snapping a couple of pictures of this real quick. Give me one moment. Oh.
No.
Biggest thing, the biggest thing that I really enjoy about these lower risk type of days down here in the Central Texas area is that nobody chases here because it's the hill country. Nobody likes chasing here because you deal with all the hills and the trees just like Dixie Alley, and nobody likes chasing here. So I don't deal with a lot of chaser convergence, and I love that because I'm willing to bet there are a ton of chasers up in Dallas Fort Worth right now, and there's a lot of convergence up there, and I don't even have to go that far to get a photogenic cell. But you know, I'm gonna check radar just really quickly, Chad. Give me one moment. Uh, yeah, Chad, I just looked at radar. This cell died out very, very quickly. It died out very quickly, so now I have to figure out what I'm doing next. I have to figure out if I'm going north, if I'm going west further. Kind of got to figure that part out now because this cell died out, and it's not. It took a right turn and it's going like due southeast almost now. So it's actually not going to move into that 5% environment like it was originally going to. It it took too far of a right turn. Go north. Yeah, I was probably going to go north. I just saw this one and it looked like it was actually trying to do something, and it looked like it wanted to for a minute. I mean, it did have a decent wall cloud. It had a decent mezzo. It looked like it wanted to, but it took a right turn, started going almost due southeast, and died. Barely hitting 50 DBZs now. Rotation's gone. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Wait for cells to come out of Mexico. Yeah, okay. Cells are forecasted to deteriorate after 23Z. That would make sense. I'm surprised they didn't issue a watch of any sort here. I'm really surprised about that. No severe thunderstorm watch, nothing. It had decent rotation for once. It had decent rotation for a few minutes in person. But, I mean, because we were sitting there watching it, I was at the stoplight and you all could see the mezzo rotating. I mean, right there on the stream, so. This cell did look good in person briefly, but it quickly died out quickly. So, um, I didn't issue a watch because the hodos were perfectly circular. Oh, that's unfortunate. Fair enough. I figured it would just be a nice little impromptu chase sort of deal. Cause why not? Definitely DM me, Nate. For sure, DM me, cause get some sleep, you guys. No, I'm not tired, man. I'm not going to sleep right now. If I'm doing anything, I'd be going home right now to go eat, if anything. I'd be going to eat and then watching TV, just hanging out until tomorrow. Cause tomorrow I will be out for sure. Nate, if you plan on streaming tomorrow and you need me there for you, DM me, let me know, and we can get that situated for sure. Also, for those of you who don't know who Nate is, I'm not sure how many are in chat right now who have never heard of Nate, but if you guys don't know who Nate is a phenomenal YouTuber. He's a very great forecaster. He's a great radar analysis YouTuber. Definitely, in my opinion, one of the best out there. Nate does not fearmonger. He doesn't, clickbait. He doesn't do all that stuff that most of the other YouTubers in the community do. I won't mention those names. I'm not going to say, out of respect for them, I won't say their names, but they know who I'm talking about. But Nate is definitely one of the better YouTubers in the community. Like I said earlier, him and I do collabs on severe weather days. Sometimes I'll chase and he'll do the radar analysis part. So definitely feel free to go give him a sub on his channel. I believe he's over 10K now, but he's on the road to 15, 20, so on and so forth. So feel free to go sub to him. I could commute to tomorrow's target area, or I could sleep in my bed, wake up in the morning and go. That's also that's another option. See, I can't just exactly up and leave because I have my girlfriend with me and she has to head home tomorrow. So she's with me right now, but she can't be with me tomorrow. She has to go to work tomorrow. So dude's making tons of subs. Exactly, yeah. Last time you checked, he had like 5K. Yeah, and then March and April happened, so that was fun. March 12th was really the March 12th and March 13th events were really the events that just blew. That's when Nate really just started going crazy on YouTube, and I'm happy for him. I'm happy to see him succeeding. I remember last year in January when I first found Nate in 2020, January 10th, when I first found Nate, he only had like 500 subscribers, and to see that he's already eclipsed 10,000 within a year and a half, that's phenomenal. I'm glad he's doing good. I'm glad to see that he's doing so well. He definitely deserves it. He does. He deserves it. He works a lot for this. He on the severe weather days, he streams 8 to 10, 12, sometimes even 14 hours. I remember for the Easter Sunday outbreak, I think he did like 36 hours or something, which is just absolutely insane. So if anybody deserves it, it's definitely Nate. He works a lot for this, so I'm glad to see that he's doing well. So for those of you who have never heard of him, never seen his streams or anything like that, definitely go drop him a sub, go drop him a follow. He's one of the better ones out there in the community. So dang, never mind. Yeah, I can't just up and leave to tomorrow's target area. I gotta go back home sometime tonight because she has to head out and go to work tomorrow. So I'm off tomorrow myself, but she is not. So if I could, I probably would, but set myself up for tomorrow. But I can always just get up in the morning and head out. No worries, no worries, no worries at all. It's only about 4 hours from my house to Wichita Falls, so that's not very far at all. So I can always make something happen with that. What I'll probably do is I'll probably get up about 7 or 8. I'll head out of my house probably about 9 o'clock or so, and then I'll make it to the just west of Wichita Falls area along 287, probably about 1 o'clock, 1:30, somewhere around there, and we'll go from there. I'm definitely trying to see if I want to make any other moves, if I want to try to follow another sell or not. But this one has definitely started dying, so it's in the. Oh wow! Oh, look at those towers! Oh, wow! Wow! Love to see those. But yeah, yeah, it is. It's a nice view. It still is a nice view, even though it's dying in terms of the structure on the base of it and whatnot. It's the cumulonimbus towers and the rest of the cell itself looks really nice. They got some really nice towers to them. So definitely gonna get some pictures of those.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Oh, they're on a chase. Are they? No, maybe not. I thought they were chasing that vehicle over there.
Boring.
Ah, I thought that was a high-speed chase. I was like, oh crap. Imagine if this cell started trying again. That'd be great. Oh, I forgot to turn the camera off. That's unfortunate. bear with me, Chad. I'm trying to decide what to do. I'm trying to decide if I go north or if I just head home and call it a day for today. It was a nice little chase. Because if cells are actually forecasted to start going out within the next hour or so, then it doesn't really make sense for me to try to go north. So give me 1 second. Let me look at radar. Let me see what's going on. See if there's anything that looks worth it, and we'll go from there. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do, chat. I don't know. There's a cell that I was looking at. Oh, there's actually a rainbow right here. Actually, a rainbow. You can't see it. There it is. You can kind of see it. Rainbow intercept. I don't know though, chat. There's a cell up north out there near Stephenville, Texas. It's kind of starting to rotate as well. There's a cell out there, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I want to make that kind of a drive. If cells are expected to start dying soon, definitely doesn't make sense. But this thing is a beautiful cell, even though it's dying. It's still beautiful. It looks really good. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Oh, wow, that picture. That is crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking
I
at.
was just seeing that dark cloud and I was like,
No, I'm talking about the whole. Look at that. Ugh. Stephenville will probably be done by the time I get there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't make much sense. Give me a second, chat.
yeah, they called out 2 ambulances. I bet it was an accident or something.
Probably. You'd wait it out for an hour to see if anything else pops up? I mean, I don't know if anything else will. This might be it for the day. I mean, I thought that there was going to be like a secondary round going into the night that I was going to chase. But if Nate says, that cells are supposed to be dying out soon, then I trust his word. So if Nate says they're supposed to be dying, then I guess, this might be it. And if that's the case, then, wow, look at that. Those cumulonimbus towers, dude. Wow. I love towers. I don't know why, but I just do. They're so pretty to me. Tiny blip on radar west of Lano. What time? Lano. Whatever. At least I got some structure. Yeah. No guarantees that'll develop in anything. What time is it there? At 6:50. It's 5:50 here. I'm Central Time. I am Central Time. So whatever time it is for you, subtract an hour. That's what time it is for me. I will say, even though this cell is dying, it still looks really. You can see the towers. The cumulonimbus clouds look really, really nice, really pretty. It's like a funnel of some sort coming out the left side right here. Like an anticyclonic funnel or something. Some cold air funnel or something. Oh, that's definitely. That looks like some sort of like anticyclonic. That's weird. What the heck? It's starting to rope out too. That is weird. I don't know what that is. Looks like some sort of like anticyclonic sort of deal. That is weird. I don't know if you guys can make out the rainbow too, but the rainbows there popping out. I don't know if y'all can make out the rainbow. Just like that, that funnel's, whatever that was, that funnel looking feature was gone. Looked like some sort of anticyclonic deal. Mid-level funnel, something like that. Shear funnel, something. Definitely was a funnel of some sort, but wasn't anything tornadic by any means. See, the thing is, man, even though this cell is like dying out, it looks like these towers are still blowing up, like they're still going up. That's pretty cool, I guess, to me at least. It's pretty cool. I don't know, Chad. I think I might just wrap it up for the day right here. Just call it. That's what I might do. I might just call it for today and, prepare for tomorrow, because tomorrow looks like the better event, definitely. Today was kind of like a like a like a sleeper day, I guess you could say. It was kind of one of those days where if you get lucky, you get lucky. If not, you don't. I mean, it's kind of one of those days where nothing's guaranteed by any means, and today nothing ain't going. It's hell and flood day. Yeah, I'm aware of that. It was kind of one of those sleeper days, though. You had the chance, but wasn't a guarantee for anything to happen. It was just a chance. That's all it was, and that's all storm chasing really is. Honestly, you have to take chances. You can't be scared to take chances in chasing. You gotta sometimes chase the lower end events. You gotta make those risks. Sometimes they pay off, sometimes they don't. That's just storm chasing. That's all it is. It's no big deal. Oftentimes, you end up leaving from a chase without seeing anything more often than you do see anything. So it's one of those deals where, you just comes with a little bit of luck. It comes with a chance not taken as a chance lost. Exactly. You got to just take your chances. I mean, the great Michael Jordan once said, "You'll always miss 100% of the shots you don't take," and that's very true. If you don't take a chance at all on the lower risk days, you're never going to see anything. And I will say this: if you're a storm chaser out there and you're only chasing 10% risk days or better, you're not a storm chaser, and that's just the way I see it. If you're only chasing 10% or greater, you're not a storm chaser. That's just the fact to it, because real storm chasers don't only chase the higher events. Real chasers chase everything from 2% to 5% up to your high risk events. You always chase. You don't just chase because it's a 10% significant chance for tornado. You don't do that. That's just not chasing. That's not. You always chase every event you can, especially in May. It's May. You always chase. Always. Anytime you can, you chase, especially in May. May is that month where you have the opportunity to see things that you will never forget, even if it's on a lower risk day. So, I'm trying to see what I want to do here, Chad. I'm trying to decide if I want to just call it. I gotta chase 2% in South Texas every May because I got school, so I don't. Dang, Matt, getting deep here. Yeah, I mean, I'm just being honest. That's just the fact of the matter here. It's like, it's just the fact of the matter. Like, if you're only chasing the higher events, the higher risk events, you're not a storm chaser, and that's just the fact of the matter to it, and that's just how I feel about it. Because if you're actually a storm chaser, then tornadoes are just the crown jewel to storm chasing. Tornadoes are simply the, how can I say this, the icing on the cake, whatever metaphor you want to use, whatever you want to say. Storm chasing is not just about tornadoes. You go storm chasing to see structure, you go to meet new people, you go to experience new things, try new events, new terrains, things like that. You don't just chase for tornadoes. If you're only chasing for tornadoes, you're not chasing for the right reasons, and you're not a storm chaser. It's not tornado chasing, it's storm chasing for a reason. So that's just where I stand on that. That's just how I feel about that. I know a few people like that. I won't put out their names, but Exactly. You saw a wedge on what wasn't even a 2%. Exactly, and that's why I'm saying. And I was out there in the Panhandle on a 5% day and ended up seeing some pretty nice things as well. So I've seen a tornado on a 2% day as well. So that's just my input on it though, man. It truly bothers me whenever there's a full rainbow right there. That is a fully developed rainbow right in front of me. That's pretty cool, honestly. But no, I know of a few chasers out there that only chase four tornadoes, and they talk about only chasing 10% or better, and that's just not. It's not how you chase. It's not. Beautiful cloud, yeah. This is a beautiful structure to this dying supercell. It's starting to wither away, and I just kind of want to sit here and watch it. Honestly, it's very calming to watch a decaying supercell. It's very very calming, and then you have a rainbow right here on the leading edge of it too. You saw a wedge in a 45, yeah, okay, nice flex, but okay. And that's kind of going back to my whole point, like March 12th and the March 12th, March 13th event. For example, that was a 15% day, 15% sig rigs for tornadoes, and we ended up seeing that wedge down in Clarendon, Texas, on the west side of town. We saw that wedge on a 15% day, but then I went and chased in Dixie Alley on the 30%, the second high risk on March 25th. I chased that event in Dixie Alley and ended up seeing I didn't even see a wall cloud. So it's like that's why I'm saying you can't just chase. I mostly went and chased Dixie for the experience of chasing Dixie because I need to learn how to do it anyway. So I went and chased that for a reason. But I ended up going out there. I didn't see anything. I didn't see damage. I didn't see a wall cloud. I didn't see anything. But I still enjoyed it. It was still fun. Your favorites are chasing. You like squall lines? Oh, you're gross. Oh no, I can't chase squall lines. I mean I do chase them, but I definitely will take isolated supercells any day of the week. Look at this. Look at this rainbow, guys. Wow, look at that rainbow. Look at that rainbow. Very stout rainbow. I gotta get a picture of this, man. Sheesh. Decaying supercells in Central Texas, ladies and gentlemen. This is May for you. Throat itches. Oh gosh. Ugh. Yo. Oh man. Well, chat. Here's the deal. It was a It was a nice chase. It was cool. It was a little impromptu sort of deal, kind of last minute. But all these cells are starting to die. They're starting to turn to the southeast, and they're dying out. So we're definitely going to call it here. We're going to start heading back home. We're not far. We're only about 20 minutes away, which is a good thing. Glad I didn't have to go too far. But we're gonna call the chase here. We'll also go ahead and just end the stream for now because there's nothing really to see. Unless you guys want to watch it, there's not much to watch. But I mean, there's this rainbow, but other than that, there's nothing really to see. But I want to say I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I appreciate all the support in today's stream. We gained however many subscribers. We gained a lot of subscribers. I think it was like 30 or something, 30 or 40 of them, which is actually insane. We passed 100, and I can't thank you all enough for that. It's very much so appreciated. I will be streaming tomorrow for tomorrow's chase in the Panhandle, in the Southern Panhandle. I will probably station somewhere around Childress or Guana, or somewhere in that region, somewhere along 287 west of Wichita Falls. I'll probably be somewhere in that region. I'll have to discuss with Nate because him and I will likely collaborate again tomorrow for that chase. But I will definitely stream again tomorrow. And then, I mean, it's still mid-May, so we still have plenty of time to chase. And I'm hoping to be able to get a video up fairly soon on the channel. I want to get a video up really soon. I just haven't really had much of a chance to get any videos. I haven't had a chance to get much footage. So I'm looking into getting and then June as well. Yeah, there's still June, there's still July, even part of July. And then we have a little bit of a lull in August, September areas. And then November, December, August, September, October area, we kind of, well, actually, end of October is when we start to ramp back up for the secondary season. There's also some nice towers this way. Those are some pretty towers. Wow, look at those. Okay, well, that's, okay, that's there. But no, yeah, so we have June, July, kind of dies out in August, September for a little while, and then kind of, like halfway through October. I will look into it this year. I definitely will. I'll look into it this year. I wouldn't mind intercepting a hurricane or two. I really wouldn't. I don't know. Oh, you can actually see the end of the rainbow here. Oh, you can see the end of the rainbow here, guys. Look at it. Oh, you can see the end of the rainbow. That is so cool. I've never seen that before. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, you can see. Imagine Matt chasing a hurricane. That'd be epic. Yeah, I do plan on it, actually. I have planned on chasing hurricanes. I wanted to last year, but I didn't. I wanted to actually. My first hurricane intercept would have been Hurricane Laura, but that ended up intensifying significantly, and it was a Category 4, and I didn't want a Category 4 to be my first intercept. I definitely was off work. I had the time to. I had the chance to. But because it was a Category 4, and it would have been my first intercept, I didn't want to mess with it. So I let the professionals do it. I stayed to myself. I stayed home. And definitely I want to ease into intercepts with hurricanes. I want to go like Category 1s first, Category 2s, things like that. I do not want my first one to be a Category 5. That is something I don't want. So I'm very shocked at the fact that we could see the end of the rainbow here. That is something you don't ever see. You don't see that very much at all, and I actually want to get pictures of those towers over there. Yeah. I really want to get pictures of those towers over there. But, actually, I think there's a little bit of a gap right here. Look at that. You can literally see the end of the rainbow, chat. Wow, that is, you don't ever see that. It's literally sitting in this field right here. Chat, give me 1 second. I'm going to get pictures of these towers over here. These are very, very photogenic. I'm going to get pictures of these really quickly. Let me see the camera, babe. Everybody's saying get the gold. That's funny.
might need to put on my extended lens.
Let me actually, yeah, I'm gonna actually try the extended lens. Let's see if it can get a better view. Put on the better lens real quick.
Oh wow, look at that. Come on, focus. Focus. I don't want flash going. Stop.
I don't know why they're showing up so blurry on my screen. Why are they showing up so blurry? I don't know why they're showing up so blurry. I'm not sure, to be honest. Alright. Let's get back on the road and get back home. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I just discovered something. Okay. That's that. No severe for Louisiana for a few days. Honestly, y'all need it. Louisiana, Mississippi, Dixie Alley in general just needs a break. Dixie Alley in general needs a break. That's okay. Let it all come to the plains. We'll take it. We will take it. We will take it all. Easy chases in the open plains. We need some of those Bennington wedges again. You know what I mean? Those Benningtons, those Dodge City days. We need days like that again, man. I'm really impressed at the fact that we could see. I'm really impressed at the fact that we could see the end of the rainbow. I don't think I've ever been able to see the end of a rainbow that clearly before. That was really impressive. But I'll go ahead and end the stream there, chat. Like I said, we're just on the ride home now. There's nothing really to see. There's nothing really to watch. Cell died out really quickly. There's nothing else to watch. So, as I was saying again, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, stopping by, subscribing, all that stuff. Also, be sure to drop a like on the stream for me. It gets the algorithm out. It gets the word out for my channel. Kind of helps me grow a little bit. So, I'll be streaming the event tomorrow. Whether it'll be on my own YouTube channel or whether it will be on somebody else's, I'm not sure. But I'll definitely be sure to let you all know. I'll probably make an announcement on Twitter saying where I'll be chasing at. If I'll be on my channel or if I'll be on his. I'll likely be on his, but I will know for sure later on in the evening. I'll know for sure. So definitely be sure to go follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. My link is in the description below. Go follow me on Twitter right now. That way you can be available for the updates of where I'll be streaming at tomorrow for the event. Tomorrow's event does look a little bit more significant than today did. Today was more so conditional. Tomorrow doesn't look as conditional. So definitely 30 likes so far, bruh. 128 subs too. Y'all are insane. I was hoping for 150, but 130 is still insane. It's crazy. So I definitely appreciate all the support today. It means a lot. And again, like I said, I will be streaming tomorrow. Oh, that was that accident we saw coming in, remember? That's what they were going, that accident we saw coming in. Yeah, but again, I do appreciate all the support, guys. It means a lot. Thank y'all for stopping by. And stay tuned for the updates on tomorrow's stream, because I will be streaming. Not sure where, but I will be streaming. So definitely, feel free to follow me on Twitter, and I will have updates as the night continues. But until then, guys, I appreciate you all for stopping by. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay safe, stay weather aware, wear your masks, and never stop chasing.